This is the 2025 Brewtubers Online Brewers Club Malt Experiment, Amber Ale. Thanks to our sponsors. 5 Star Chemicals. Check out their new online straight-to-consumer homebrew shop where you can buy everything from Star San and line cleaner to the new liquid PBW that can be used at temperatures as low as 58 degrees Fahrenheit. Check out their online store at 5starchemicals.com/home-brewing. Beer and Wine Hobby Homebrew Supply Store. A local homebrew shop in Danvers, Massachusetts. Order any malt they offer in any quantity you want, and if you order before 11 a.m., they'll package your items and ship out the very same day. Visit the store at www.beer-wine.com. Let's get tasting.
Welcome back to another episode of Brewtubers 2025 Specialty Malt Experiment. Today, we're going to go ahead and take a look at Wrecked Brewing out of South Carolina. He's named his beer Myrtle Beach Baked Buns. I wonder if somebody might have fell asleep at the ocean in order to pull out a name like that. But, you know, sometimes we get to have a little bit of fun when we name our beers, right? Not all of us get to be that creative, but, you know, Matt here from Wrecked is knocking it out. Beautiful looking label. And has some of the stats in here. It's kind of fun that he's got it listed the nerd stuff. It's kind of funny. But looks like, yeah, he knocked this one out. And much like the rest of us, you know, hitting that 5%, maybe just a little bit shy of 5%, maybe a little bit more, but that's fine. We're hitting an amber malt. This time, Wrecked used Carolina Biscuit Malt. So for this experiment, we were just changing one ingredient, right? And seeing how that plays out. And we got some freedom to use what we wanted to. So it looks like Wrecked chose Carolina Biscuit Malt, supporting one of his local home maltsters out there in South Carolina, which is great. Sometimes we get to find new things when we do these experiments, right? So, well, without any further ado, let's just get cooking. Nice pop. Whoop. Kind of excited here. A lot of times I have that problem coming up in altitude. Things like to get a little expandy, right? So let's just do this here. Looking great going into the glass. All right. All right. Now this one's a little bit lighter in color than some of the other ones. Still looking great. Nice, beautiful beer. Nice and clear. Got a nice aroma on this one. Definitely is reminding me of bread. I mean, I'm a baker as well, so I can pick out a lot of those bakery notes. Not always, but you know, sometimes when I get the bacon bread, I can kind of tell. I forget to set a timer, and I just kind of know that it's getting ready because I can smell it. It's kind of fun. But that's kind of what this is reminding me of, like a nice fresh baked loaf of bread. But there's got like a little tinge of maybe besides sweetness and maltiness, it's reminding me of like that combination. It's almost smelling like a sugar cookie. I don't know. Maybe this is my mind playing tricks on me, but my understanding of this Carolina Biscuit Malt is its intentions is to add some bread and cookie notes, add body to the beer as well. Like I said, beautiful pour, nice and clear. It's more white than off-white head on there. I do apologize if you hear my chickens going on over here. You know, there's a predatory bird flying around, and my roosters they're doing their job. They're trying to protect the flock. So I will apologize if you hear them. If you don't hear them and you think I'm just imagining things, that's okay too. It don't matter. But yeah, this has got a great nose to it. Nice and malty, and yeah, like I said, it reminds me of like a sugar cookie almost. But let's just go ahead and get after it. Definitely toasted bread. Most definitely. I mean, it does have a little bit more like a straight medium body on this one. Kind of sits around a little bit longer than some of the other examples on this specialty malt experiment. Yeah, I'm not getting like a lot of sweetness out of it. Definitely malty, definitely bready, and just a nice lingering, well-balanced beer. The hops aren't like just smashing in the face. Some of these experiment ones, the hops have been a little bit more present, and it's kind of fun to watch how one malt can change a beer like that, right? Some, just like certain yeast will accentuate the hops, some won't. And it seems to be, if everybody's following the rules correctly, that even the malts are contributing to the hop presence as well. It's very interesting. Looks great, smells great. Definitely going to finish this one. It's just a great example of a nice amber. Definitely is more on that malty bready side, which is actually kind of my preference on this thing. So I would say great job, Wrecked. Great job. Smash that brew cycle right out of the water, just like everybody else has been doing. Most of these examples have been sitting in the can since basically August. It's now December, and everybody's just holding up in their packaging. Great job, everybody. Got a couple more to do, and then I get to just sit down and have a round table. And if you haven't noticed, I haven't done my beer yet. I'm leaving mine for the last. I just wanted to give a fair opportunity for everybody else's beers to stand out before I go back to my beer. So look forward to that one. Like I said, I just got a couple more to do. So how would I rate Wrecked's version with Carolina Biscuit Malt? This is really good. It's closer to the normal style guidelines, or what you normally would get if you went out and grabbed a beer, grabbed a pint from somewhere. So I'm gonna go place this one right under Irondale. Okay, so I'm gonna write this down, make sure I don't forget about it, right? All right, so we're gonna, on the top is Gamdude, then Irondale, then we're gonna have Wrecked, Brewmaster Jerry, following up with that, Hattie Brews, Hoondahut, and Brookside, and then Underground is in last. Like I said, everybody's doing a great job. Great choices on these different malts. Being able to showcase even some malts that come from, the Carolinas, right? Being able to add those in and having some of that regional presence in those beers is outstanding. It's been a lot of fun. Like I said, got a couple more to go, but I'm gonna finish this beer, and I think I'm gonna go double check because my roosters are quieting down, make sure everybody's okay over there. But anyway, Trey, until the next one, see ya.